I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and here today with me is Jorge Ganoza, President, CEO, and Director at Fortuna Silver Mines. Thanks so much for joining me right now.
Good afternoon, Charlotte, and great to be here with you.
We're here right now at the Denver Gold Forum. How's the mood feeling to you? What's your sense of how people are feeling about the gold space right now?
I think spirits are a bit down because of where metal prices are. We've seen some large transactions this yesterday announced, so that always brings a bit of energy to the sector, but this phase of consolidation and whatnot, I think also speaks about the kind of environment we're in. No?
Your company, of course, produces silver as well as gold. What are your thoughts on silver's price performance this year?
I get asked a lot about silver and gold, and of course we all like higher prices. But I'll say that we are a bit of a price agnostic. We try to focus on the things we control. We control our cost. We control the type of assets we decide to acquire and get involved with and develop. So more than looking at what price is doing, we're looking at the things that we can control. And as I said, we all would like higher prices. That will come hopefully sooner than later. But for the meantime, we're just focused on sweating the assets, operational excellence, and prudent deployment of capital, which is the things we control.
Yeah, I was going to ask how much fluctuations in silver and gold prices affect you as a business. It sounds like it's not too much trouble.
In this price environment, Fortuna has on a consolidated basis from our mines in Peru, Mexico, a consolidated EBITDA margin of around 40-45%. No, we are poised not only to survive a difficult price environment for precious metals, but to thrive in an environment like that. So fluctuations impact us, yes, but we have very healthy margins, and we have a lot of tolerance in our business for depressed prices.
Okay, let's talk about what Fortuna has been up to lately. It seems like a lot of activity has been focused on construction and exploration at Lindero. Can you share where you're at in those processes and what catalysts we can expect next?
Yes, Lindero is a big project for us. It's a $250 million investment over the course of the next year. We're bringing into production what will be our third mine. It's a 19,000 ton per day open pit heap leach gold mine that is scheduled to come into production late in the third quarter of next year. And really, that's where we're focusing our human resources, or human capital, and our financial capital as well, or financial resources. And that is the big catalyst for value.
Yeah.
Today, to put it in simple terms, our market cap is about $700 million US in the New York Stock Exchange. Our EBITDA is about $100 million, 110. So our multiple on EBITDA is about 7. We expect with Lindero in production at the end of next year to double our EBITDA more to the range of $200 million a year. So, math is simple. If we still get the same EBITDA multiple, there is a significant potential to capture in our valuation the value that today resides in the ground up in the high Andes in northern Argentina. So that is the catalyst for us. De-risking the construction, advancing through the different phases, and delivering a mine in production by the end of next year.
That's clearly the big one. Are there any other pieces of news investors should be watching for? We've got Q3 results coming up, I guess. Are you tracking well so far?
We're tracking well. We are usually very good at meeting guidance in terms of production. So We will be producing our guidance for Q3 in the coming days as the month ends. No, and we are this year we're set to produce about 8.5 million ounces of silver, some 50,000 ounces of gold, some 20 plus million pounds of lead, and 45 million pounds of zinc. Those are byproducts for us. So we're well in track to meet guidance and even exceeded on precious metals by 10 to 15% for the year.
Last question. The big news this week, you touched on it a little bit, has been the Barrick Gold deal. Do you think we're due to see more acquisitions in the precious metals space? And is it something you're looking for your company?
I think in this kind of environment, we can see more of that. Certainly, this is a type of environment where consolidation takes place. We ourselves, as I explained before, got our work cut out for us over the next 12 months. I think there is a lot of value to be unlocked for Fortuna shareholders as we bring this mine into production, Lindero that is. So our focus more on corporate transactions or M&A is capturing the organic growth and potential of our assets. And that's, I think, the best returns we can give to our shareholders right now.
Okay, well, thank you so much. That's all from me. Once again, I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and this is Jorge Ganoza with Fortuna Silver Mines.
Perfect.